Take your chance, beat it now. In my maze, I'm in from the高一点去 Wake up, 一起看，把心看，天下哈子泪。
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we discuss a brand new scenario in celebration of 100 subscribers. What if Gohan and Goku Jr. were twins? As you can tell, this is inspired by Salad Saint's What If Gohan and Goten were twins. If you haven't watched it, I recommend checking it out. It will be linked in the description below. So how will this affect the events of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super? Find out now. We begin this tale in the time skip between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Chi-Chi has just given birth to fraternal twins. One of them had looked so much like Goku. They decided to name the two boys Gohan and Goku Jr. Instead of Goku Jr. resembling Goku so much as he did in GT, I'm gonna have him resemble another Saiyan relative, Bardock. He has even taken on a few characteristics from him. Goku Jr. would want to grow up to be like his father, a martial artist. It was tough for Chi-Chi to get the young Saiyan to sit down and study. He would always try to sneak off with his father to learn some basics in fighting, but not even that, they would fish a lot of the time sitting there and hearing his father's stories of the past. Gohan would still be the same kind of person he was in canon, both Goku Jr. being his brother, he's a little more social now, not being quiet and scared so much. Gohan would even go off to sneak out with his brother and father from time to time. It would now be age 761. Goku would bring his two boys with him for the reunion at Kame House. The two kids couldn't have been more excited, especially Goku Jr. after hearing so many stories about his father's friends. They would soon arrive to Kame House, and if the Z Fighters couldn't believe that Goku had one son, like in the original, they would have a heart attack seeing Goku with two kids. Goku would introduce the boys to everyone. Bulma would then greet the two boys, and everyone would remark how Goku Jr. reminds them so much of Goku when he was a child. Raditz would still arrive like in the original, and his encounter with Piccolo would still be the same as it was before. But when he would arrive to Kami House, he couldn't have believed it. His own brother had betrayed the Saiyan race, and became one of these pathetic Earthlings. Raditz would then reveal to Goku he is a member of the Saiyan race, and he was sent here to exterminate this world of all its inhabitants. Goku didn't care what he was sent here to do. He would tell Raditz off, giving him one more chance to leave Earth and to never come back again. But then it hit Raditz. Those boys standing behind Kakarot have tails, they must be his sons. Well, Kakarot, if you won't simply join me, I guess I will have to do some persuasion. He would then smack Krillin away with his tail, then knee Goku in the chest, knocking him down to the ground. Then before the two boys could run away, he would grab and squeeze their tails, rendering them unconscious. Now, Kakarot, if you would like to ever see your kids again, make sure there's 100 dead Earthlings here by tomorrow. Raditz would then fly away while Goku struggles to make his way off the ground. That bastard, he's gonna pay. Goku would then try to chase after Raditz, but was stopped by his friends. No, stop Goku, if you go now, all you're gonna do is get yourself killed. He would then fall to his knees and ask what should we do then. Piccolo would then reveal himself to the Z Fighters and explain how he's willing to partner up with Goku, but only for this one time. Goku would agree to this and head off with Piccolo. They would soon arrive. This is my last warning. Give me my kids or else. Raditz would just laugh this off. Do you think you can beat me, Kakarot? I pummeled you and your friends before, barely even trying. Goku and Piccolo would then remove their weighted clothing and then would charge directly at him. This did catch Raditz off guard by a little. Whoa, brother, I guess you were holding back some power after all. Raditz would be able to match up against Goku and Piccolo. The two warriors realized they aren't going to be able to win at this rate. Piccolo would then reveal to Goku he has been working on a technique and that he needs some time to charge it up. Plus, he also needs Goku to hold on to Raditz so he stays still. The Saiyan would agree to his plan, then the two brothers would face off once more. Raditz was ragdolling his younger brother, barely giving him a chance to grab his tail. Goku Jr. and Gohan couldn't stand watching their father get beat around. It was just making the twins angry. While Raditz was beating Goku around, his scouter went off. He was reading 2 power levels rising in the distance, but where was this from? Then in the distance, the two twins would smash out of the space pod, then charge at the Saiyan, damaging him much worse than what he was in the original. Everyone was shocked by this. Goku Jr. and Gohan would get up and try to help their father up, before getting slammed away from Raditz. You little pest, how dare you? I'm gonna make you pay for that. Raditz would start to charge a blast in his Saiyans, directing it towards the boys. But before he could blast it at them, Goku would come up behind him and put him in a chokehold. Raditz would try to plead to his brother to let him go, but Goku wasn't having it. I've tried to let you leave in peace, Raditz, but no, you try to kill my sons and I will never forgive you for that. Piccolo would then release a special beam cannon at Goku and Raditz, killing them both. Raditz would be on the ground cursing at them. Damn it, how did I let this happen? At least my brother shall share the same fate as me. But Piccolo would tell him that Goku wouldn't be dead for long. His friends would collect the Dragon Balls and bring him back. You fool now. I know my two partners will come here and sweep this planet of you pathetic scum. I give it 1 year before they get here, and not to mention they're immensely stronger than me. Piccolo would then finish off the scene. Krillin, Bulma, and Master Roshi would then arrive to the scene, spending Goku's last moments with them, before he would vanish in thin air. The warriors would then start talking about what they should do. Piccolo would then announce to them that he will be taking Goku's boys to train for the year. But they were against this. Piccolo would laugh at them and make them a deal. Fine. How about I take the boy who doesn't look like Goku, and you keep the other one? The Z Fighters were still against this. That wasn't the point. They should at least make sure Chi-Chi was going to be okay with this. But Piccolo wasn't having this. He would use his telekinesis and bring Gohan to him. I'll bring the rat back in 1 year, and we are going to need his power for this battle. I recommend to train that one too. He has amazing hidden potential as well. Piccolo would then head off, leaving them to question what to do. Master Roshi would then step up and announce to them that he will train Goku Jr. Well, this is where we are going to leave things at for now. I want to also thank everyone for 100 subscribers. It really means the world to me. I can't believe we were able to hit it. So I hope you enjoyed this special What If. If you would like another part of the series, hit that like button. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Till the next one.
Heidi ho!